Chapter 82 Stallion vs. Breaking Dawn. Shadow Preach galloped down the streets of Ponyville. It had been 3 hours since he was teleported back to Ponyville. He was now trying to get to Greg. He fell to help with the bird guy. He must be traumatized. So, as he stepped up to the bakery doors where he knew Greg was, he prepared himself for the worst. Greg would probably need a shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to. Shadow brought himself with the tears he was about to endure, approached him at the door. On the other side, he saw nothing but blackness. So he forced himself to walk in, brave in the darkness. Psh! Shadow jumped as he accidentally knocked over a chair. He took a deep breath and continued. When he looked towards the stairs, he saw a little light. Found Greg! He half galloped, half tripped his way to the stairs. He piratically flew up to them and landed outside the door that had the light coming from under it. He paused and smiled, pushed the door open. But instead of being greeted by crying Greg, he saw Greg bound to Pinkie Pie, doing it doggy style. Joe's tongue went wide. He felt the taste of bail in his mouth. This was sick. He began to slowly back away from the two lovers. Greg turned and smiled. "Wanna join?" Joe's mouth hung open and he slammed the door shut. He then flew down the stairs and for the door. Once he was outside, he flew for the first cloud he could see. He covered in the fetal position and began to rock. And began to repeat. They're just wrestling. They're just wrestling. Day 3. Be quiet, I hissed as Dave began to yell in pain after stumbling his foot up against the fire. He bit his lip and nodded. Then he picked up Grace and threw him over her back. She then turned to me. "So, Mr. Guy with a plan. What are we going to do?" I shrugged. I don't know. I guess we'll try and find out the teleports and get the hell out of here. I nodded. I agree. I say we just make a break of it and run straight to it. Who knows where it is? You smiled. I know where it is. I've read the clue. It's next to the community pool. I nodded him. Good job, Peter. Now let's get to moving. Seth Tempendor shook his head. We're not going anywhere. Dave looked at him. What do you mean? Seth looked at him. Looks like a little yellow attracted them here. I furrowed my brow. How many? He hung his head. Lots. Shit. Breaking Dawn. I faced off. Of fucking course. Everyone looked at me. What? I looked up at them. I could have come Breaking Dawn and got through all that shit. So I had a hoof. Yes, but you didn't. We still may, right? I shrugged. Yes, but the arrow would still be... Wait, he chose to get raped. I then looked at it with determination in my eyes. But I'm not gonna let anyone else get touched by a stallion. My eyes caught flame, burning with determination, and slightly anchored towards the stallions. My hooves went burning red, smoke curling up from them. I looked at everyone and smiled smugly. And to everyone, welcome to the controlled version of Breaking Dawn. The voice echoed with the voice of Breaking Dawn. 3 voices mixed into one. Sounds pretty cool. Venetia cocked her head. Controlled version? I nodded. Yep, you all know that when I used to go into Breaking Dawn, I would be pretty pissed off for something, right? Well, this way I may control my emotions and won't do something stupid. Seth smiled. I like this one of you. Looks badass. I couldn't smile proudly. Thanks. I then frowned slightly. Shit, that's not good. David looked confused. What? I sighed. I just noticed the Breaking Dawn also have more influence on my actions. It's bad because of Break. I'll behave, I promise. Of course you will. Now talking, let's get this on. I cracked my neck and began to walk for the door. Follow me. Try and keep away from the stallions. I'll do my best to hold them off. Peter, get everyone to the first teleporter. He nodded. Got it. Finishing shifted Grace's way and followed. Right behind you guys. I took a deep breath and kicked the door open. But the stallions turned my way and smiled. I wonder what I looked like to them. As they began to charge towards me, I smiled. Come on, I'm ready for you. I charged towards the group, a large smirk on my face. Seth watched the stallions charge out the door towards the large crowd of ponies. Go! Peter yelled out as he ran out of the building. The rest of the group ran after him. As he ran outside, they could see Lance in the middle of the crowd, throwing down stuff and right. He seemed to be enjoying himself. Maybe a little too much. Seth kept pace with Sorrow, who was lagging behind. Come on, dude. We got to keep up. So looked at him toward his eyes. I'm looking at it, dude. Seth's hand looked ahead. He intended staying with the group, but also staying with his best friend. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw Stallion run towards Venetia. Shit! Stallion's body touched reached her, a red-hot hoof got to Stallion's tail. Oh, no, you don't. Never touch a mare like that. Lance then spun around and threw the stallion into the growing crowd. Venetia looked over her shoulder. Thanks, Lance. Lance just saluted and ran back towards the crowd. 10 minutes later, well, shit. I was chasing after my friends. The large group of stones behind me. I was able to keep that distracted, but now I'm exhausted. Oh god, my thoughts are killing me. Everyone else wasn't too far ahead. I had been running and fighting after all. But jeez, this is too much for me to handle. Up ahead, I heard Peter yell in joy. Found it! Thank you! I picked up my speed and ran up to the group, which was now standing outside a locked building. Peter was kicking furiously. Come on! Oh, but damn it! I ran forward. Back! He jumped back as I slammed my hooves into a large deadlock. It broke off and hit the ground with a heavy thud. Behind us, the crowd was getting closer. Look at everyone. Get inside! Quickly! As everyone charged in, I took a quick look at the building. It was fairly large, but only a one-story building. It sat alone away from all the other buildings, which means the damn stones can't surround us. Then luck, we can get at least one person out of here. After everyone was in, I ran in, slamming the door shut as I passed by it. I looked around and saw a small desk. I then pushed that small desk in front of the door. As I began to follow everyone, I heard their loud bangs coming from the door. Now, there's no going back. I ran down the small hall into a cafeteria of sorts. It was large enough to easily fit 200 ponies. What was this place? It's a club. Didn't you read the sign? No, too busy to check out the layout of the building. I looked around and saw a large poster of Trelestia? What the hell? Lance, you might want to see this, Dave said over his shoulder. I walked forward towards everyone else. They were all gathered in the middle of the cafeteria, looking at something. Once I was next to them, my mouth hung open. On the floor was 6 teleporters. So I began passing up and down. Yay, we're all saved! I heard above. No, we're not all saved. There's only 6 teleporters, but there's 7 of us. Star hung his head. Oh, Fidget sighed. I'm sorry to tell you this, Lance, but if you all want to get out of here, we have to leave Grace behind. I shook my head. We can't leave him. I want to get a bomb this little multi-dimension thing. She sat down and sighed. Either he stays or I don't go. I don't want you all to get raped. I sighed defeat. Fine. So I jumped on one. I'm in here. Ding! David did the same. Peace. Ding! Ding! Peter jumped on one and twisted. Back to the future! That's out of place, dude. Ding! 2 teleports left. Rich looked at me. I'm sorry, Lance, but it must be this way. I died in response. She then stepped on the teleporter. Ding! I sound looked at Grace. Both cry. Sounds of glass breaking and doors being knocked down flooded the building as the sounds began to flood into the building. I got my head and looked at Grace. I'm sorry. Ding! Venetia appeared on the hill overlooking Ponyville. The other ponies were next to her, talking about their escape. She sighed, as she knows it was hard for us to leave Grace, but it was necessary. Dave looked up and smiled. Oh yeah, that was epic. Psh! Peter smiled and stood. Hell yeah, Les is here now. Lance? They all turned to look at Lance. Or Lance should have been. Instead, it was Grace, laying on the ground with his spines cut. The Indian crowd. Lance, you fucking idiot! Seth walked around and looked at Grace. Guys, I think we have a problem. What's the problem? Sir asked. Seth stepped over and showed Grace. Grace is the man. Back to Lance. I stood on a table in the middle of the cafeteria. The stones on all sides of me. The damn things had broken and surrounded me in seconds. I only had time to cut Grace's spines and roll them into a teleporter. The stones around me were talking excitedly, all examining my body. This is sick. Kill them all. Waiting for it. I cracked my neck and rotated my shoulders, preparing myself. Wow, look at that nice flank. Was it? I'm gonna have some fun with this one tonight. I call the mouth. God, let's just beat the shit out of them. I saw and smiled, smirked. Well, come at me. They all laughed happily and charged towards me. Damn, it's like a crowd of zombies. As they reached the table, I jumped off, delivering a kick to one's face. As he fell, I twisted and slammed my head to another's. One grabbed my flank and jumped on me. Oh, no you don't. I jumped into the air and angled myself, putting my back to the ground. I stumped into it, stumbling the sound into the ground, along with 2 others. One jumped on my front and prepared to try and penetrate. Get the hell off me! I grabbed his hoof and stubbed my opposite hoof into it, decking him open with great force. But they quickly jumped up and bucked another one in the jaw. There's too many! One grabbed my side, trying to pin me into the ground. Bad choice. I reached back and grabbed his mane. I then yanked him forward, stunning him into 3 others. As I was doing this, another took the opportunity to wrap his hooves around my neck. Damn it! I stood on my hind legs, picking him up off the ground. I then pushed outward, sending him into the growing crowd of stallions. While I was on my hind legs, one jumped at me. Luckily, I was ready. I caught him in midair and brought him down with me. I hope his head is okay. Suddenly, I felt something slide into my... you know what. Oh, God! I spun around with great force. I thought puppy sound was heard. The sound's eyes wide as his member hung loosely. Poor guy, we broke his stallion hood. Sounds him right. Time for my favorite move. I grabbed the nearest stallion's forelegs and began to spin. This caused his body to spin with me, hitting all the stallions around me. Very effective, but also makes you dizzy. I let the stallion go, sending him towards another. I began to stumble as dizziness began to take effect. Damn. One stallion ran towards me, but I luckily had the coordination strike out and hit him across the face. Screw this. I can't keep fighting like this. I need the high ground. Now it's a stage. I looked around and saw a small stage, at least 5 feet tall. It'll have to do. I charged through the crowd, knocking them out of the way. Damn, Frank Woods makes it look so damn easy in the game. Once I broke through the crowd, I jumped up on the stage. Sweat was pouring down my face and cooled my body. I don't know how long I can hold this form. The stallions crowded around the stage. A few began to pose themselves up. I ran forward and began kicking the brave ones off. But with everyone on knockoff, another takes its place. Damn, I'm so screwed. Suddenly, a large stallion stomped in my side, taking me down with him. My saddlebags flew off on the impact, and made the stallion skate to it for a few feet. The stallion positioned himself on top of me, a smirk on his face. You're mine, sweetie. I used everything I had to just hold him back. No, I'm not yours. The stallion began forcing his lower half closer. I'm gonna be fucking raped. The book. I looked over to my side to see the book Twilight had sent me. It was lying only a few inches away from my head. Thank you, Twilight. I reached over and grabbed the book. See on the pages. I then stumped the book in the side of the stallion's face. The stallion slumped aside, out cold. I pushed his body off me and stood, holding the book to my hoof. Bring it, you cold cavaliers. They began to run upstage. Oh shit, we're screwed. Bonneville, try and say her. Oh God, Lance, why? Devi has to wait for Lance to reappear. They all knew he was going to get raped. It was the only way for him to get back. It's his own fault. Then she yelled back, fierce at Lance. They all turned, despite seeing Lance. But what they saw instead confused him. Miss Blake stood there, and an unconscious Lance on his back. Lance looked better, but all was okay. What the fuck? Peter began. Miss Blake had over a hoof. I know, you all wouldn't know what the hell is going on. They all nodded. Miss Blake smiled. Okay then, I'll explain this in simple terms. Miss Sparkle came to me an hour ago and told me about her husband's situation and asked if I could help him. Finch looked confused. Why would she ask you? Miss Blake chuckled. Because she knows about the fight me and Lance was in. It was pretty interesting to say the least. Seth burned his brow. But what happened to Lance? Was he raped? Miss Blake shook his head. No, he's fine. Hurt, but fine. I arrived to find him about to fight a large group of stallions. So I sat in the background and watched. I didn't think when he was knocked out by a large stallion. I must say though, that was a fun fight to watch. And a fun fight to perform. I haven't had that much fun in centuries. He scratched his head. Centuries? How old are you? Mr. Blake's eyes pointed. I must take Lance home. Miss Sparkle was worried sick about him. Venetia shook her head. Wait, how old? Mr. Blake opened his strange wings and jumped into the air. He then shot for Canterlot, at a speed limited up to Gawk. Seth looked at everyone. What the hell? Mr. Blake flew in silence. Lance still on his back. He sighed. He had told him too much about his past. If it was only one thing. He looked back at Lance and shook his head. If only your son wasn't so special, I would have become friends with you. He then let a small smile on his face. But I'm glad we're friends. After that, Mr. Blake flew in silence, thinking of all the top friends he's had. Sadly, Lance is the first.